Early warning signs when a narcissist wants to come back to you. This is very dangerous. Hello viewers, it's great to have you back on our channel. Today, we're delving into a topic that resonates with many of you. Navigating the tricky waters of dealing with narcissists attempting to re-enter your life after implementing no contact. This is a critical aspect of self-care and healing that deserves our attention. Throughout this video, we'll be identifying key warning signs that may indicate a narcissist's attempt to break through your boundaries. By recognizing these signs early on, you can empower yourself to maintain the emotional space you've worked hard to establish. As we embark on this discussion, it's essential to acknowledge the challenges that arise when dealing with narcissistic individuals. Narcissists can be persistent, and their tactics may vary, making it crucial to remain vigilant in protecting your mental and emotional well-being. We'll be sharing practical strategies and insights to help you navigate these encounters effectively. Whether you're currently facing such a situation or want to equip yourself for potential future scenarios, our goal is to provide you with the tools to stand firm in your commitment to maintaining a healthy distance from toxic influences. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's explore the signs and strategies that can empower you on your journey to healing and self-discovery. Remember, you're not alone in this, and together, we can build a community that fosters resilience, growth, and empowerment. Now let's jump into the video and navigate this important topic together. If you find this content helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Your support is invaluable, and we're grateful to have you as part of our community. Before delving into the discussion below, let's explore some concerning tactics employed by narcissists, ranging from espionage on social media to the intricacies of the flying monkey strategy. Recognizing and understanding these manipulative techniques is crucial for safeguarding your personal boundaries. Now, let's navigate through each point to empower you in dealing with these challenging situations. 1. Espionage on social media. Social media espionage is a concerning aspect of modern interpersonal relationships, especially when dealing with individuals who exhibit narcissistic tendencies. The insatiable desire for control, a characteristic often associated with narcissism, prompts these individuals to closely monitor the online activities of those around them. In the digital age, where personal lives are intricately woven into the fabric of social media platforms, recognizing the signs of such espionage becomes crucial. From tracking likes and comments to scrutinizing personal posts, narcissists exploit the openness of social media to feed their need for control. As we navigate the digital landscape, it is imperative to develop strategies to identify and limit their access to our personal lives, thereby safeguarding our privacy and maintaining a healthier online presence. Understanding the dynamics of social media espionage involves recognizing the various methods employed by narcissists to infiltrate and manipulate personal information. They may use subtle tactics, such as creating fake profiles to keep a closer eye on their targets, or engage in manipulative conversations to extract sensitive details. By staying vigilant and informed, individuals can better protect themselves from falling victim to these invasive behaviors. Additionally, fostering a culture of digital literacy and promoting responsible social media usage can contribute to creating an environment where narcissistic tendencies find less fertile ground to thrive. The prevalence of social media espionage underscores the importance of establishing clear boundaries in the online realm. Recognizing the signs of narcissistic behavior and actively implementing measures to limit their access is crucial for maintaining a healthy digital presence. As we navigate the intricate web of social media, awareness and proactive steps can empower individuals to reclaim control over their personal information and ensure a more secure and fulfilling online experience. 2. Anonymous communication. Anonymous communication can be a source of intrigue and sometimes discomfort, especially when receiving messages from unknown numbers. It is a common tactic employed by narcissists to catch individuals off guard, exploiting the element of surprise for their own manipulative purposes. The sudden arrival of messages from unfamiliar contacts can be unsettling, leading to potential emotional manipulation or attempts to engage in deceptive conversations. In such situations, it becomes crucial for individuals to develop a sense of vigilance and adopt strategies to effectively screen and manage these anonymous communications. To navigate the challenges posed by anonymous messages, individuals can implement various precautionary measures. One essential tip is to refrain from responding immediately and impulsively to such messages. Taking a moment to assess the situation and considering the potential risks associated with engaging in conversation with an unknown contact can help prevent falling prey to manipulation. Additionally, leveraging available technologies such as reverse phone lookup services or mobile apps can aid in identifying the source of the anonymous communication. By incorporating these tools into one's communication practices, individuals can gain more control over their interactions and protect themselves from potential harm. In the digital age, fostering awareness and education about the risks associated with anonymous communication is paramount. It is essential to empower individuals with the knowledge and skills needed to identify and respond to potential threats effectively. Educational campaigns, online safety seminars, and community discussions can play a crucial role in raising awareness about the tactics employed by those who engage in anonymous communication for malicious purposes. By fostering a culture of digital literacy and resilience, society can collectively work towards minimizing the impact of deceptive communication strategies and promoting a safer online environment for everyone. 3. Big news manipulation. In the realm of big news manipulation, individuals with narcissistic tendencies often exploit significant or even fabricated events to manipulate emotions and gain sympathy. Their aim is to break down your emotional defenses and control your reactions. It is crucial to develop the ability to independently verify information and discern the authenticity of news shared by such individuals. By honing this skill, one can resist falling victim to emotional manipulation and maintain a more objective perspective. Learning to scrutinize the validity of news and discerning the motives behind its dissemination is a key aspect of navigating relationships with individuals who may engage in manipulative behaviors. To safeguard oneself against big news manipulation, it is essential to stay informed about current events from reliable sources and fact-check information before reacting emotionally. Developing critical thinking skills allows individuals to question the veracity of news presented to them and discern whether it serves a genuine purpose or is intended solely for manipulation. By cultivating a habit of skepticism and independent inquiry, individuals can better protect themselves from falling prey to emotional manipulation orchestrated by those seeking to exploit significant news events for their own gain. 4. Long-winded messages and closure pretense. In the realm of manipulative communication, the utilization of long-winded messages stands out as a strategic ploy. These protracted emails or letters, seemingly innocuous at first glance, are meticulously crafted to elicit a specific reaction. The verbosity serves as a means to draw attention, manipulate emotions, and assert control over the recipient. Interestingly, responding to such messages, even with a negative tone, inadvertently plays into the manipulator's hands by validating their tactics and boosting their ego. Understanding the underlying motives behind these verbose communications is crucial in breaking free from their influence. One effective approach to counteracting the impact of long-winded messages is to resist the temptation to engage directly. Instead of providing the anticipated response, individuals can choose to disengage and set boundaries. This shift in behavior denies the manipulator the satisfaction of a reaction and disrupts their intended power dynamic. Additionally, fostering open communication with others who may have experienced similar tactics can provide valuable insights and support in navigating these challenging situations. By recognizing and addressing the underlying motivations behind such elaborate messages, individuals empower themselves to break free from manipulation and foster healthier, more authentic interactions. 5. Frequent encounters. Frequent encounters with a narcissist in familiar places can be unsettling, but it's essential to recognize that these occurrences are not mere coincidences. Narcissists often strategically position themselves in places where they know you frequent, intending to disrupt your peace of mind and maintain control. To effectively implement a no-contact strategy, it is crucial to stay vigilant and employ avoidance tactics without engaging in confrontation. By understanding their tactics and refusing to be drawn into their manipulative games, you can safeguard the integrity of your no-contact approach and prioritize your well-being. Maintaining awareness of the narcissist's presence in your frequented spaces empowers you to navigate these situations with resilience and poise. Develop a proactive mindset that allows you to anticipate potential encounters, enabling you to take preemptive measures to protect yourself emotionally. This might involve altering your routine, seeking support from friends and loved ones, or even considering professional assistance. By actively managing these situations, you can fortify your commitment to the no-contact strategy, ensuring that the narcissist's attempts to disrupt your peace are thwarted, and you can continue on your path to healing and self-discovery. 6. Sending a flying monkey. In the realm of dealing with narcissists, the flying monkey strategy serves as a cunning tactic employed by them. This approach involves the use of third parties as intermediaries to either gather information about your life or manipulate you into breaking the no-contact barrier. Narcissists may enlist friends, family members, or acquaintances as their flying monkeys, encouraging them to subtly or overtly intervene in your affairs. It becomes crucial to recognize these attempts and fortify your defenses against potential intrusions. By staying vigilant and identifying when someone is being used as a pawn in the narcissist's game, you can protect your emotional well-being and maintain the boundaries you've established. To counteract the flying monkey strategy effectively, it's essential to establish clear and assertive boundaries with mutual connections. Communicate openly with friends and family about your decision to implement no contact with the narcissist and explain the reasons behind it. Educating those close to you about the manipulative tactics employed by narcissists can empower them to resist being drawn into the web of deceit. Encourage mutual connections to respect your boundaries and avoid becoming unwitting accomplices in the narcissist's attempts to disrupt your peace of mind. By fostering a supportive network that understands and respects your need for distance, you strengthen your ability to navigate the challenges posed by the flying monkey strategy. In conclusion, it's crucial to recognize that a narcissist's reappearance is a strategic move centered on manipulation, not genuine affection. Whether through charm or provocation, their primary aim is to assert dominance and secure a narcissistic supply. To safeguard your well-being, it is imperative to embrace the strategy of no contact steadfastly. By blocking communication channels and fortifying your emotional boundaries, you can deprive the narcissist of the reactions they crave. Additionally, Seek solace in the support of reliable friends and family who can provide understanding and strength. Remember, the potency of silence cannot be overstated when it comes to thwarting the narcissist's attempts to reinsert themselves into your life. Are you ensnared in the labyrinth of narcissistic chaos, craving a chance to shake off their oppressive grip? Well, buckle up, because I've got something special in store for you. Today, we're about to embark on an adventure exploring 8 game-changing moves that will send a narcissist into a tailspin of bewilderment. These unexpected maneuvers will leave those self-absorbed souls scrambling for footing. But wait, before we dive headlong into the exhilarating details, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button pronto. Why, you ask? Because I've got a treasure trove of wisdom waiting to be unleashed, and trust me, you won't want to miss a single revelation. Now, here's the catch. Before we venture forth on this thrilling odyssey, allow me to issue a word of caution. If the narcissist in your life has resorted to physical violence against you or anyone in your circle, toss aside any notions of these tactics. Your top priority should be seeking refuge and support from your local domestic violence resources. However, if that's not the case, brace yourself for these 8 jaw-dropping strategies guaranteed to rock a narcissist's world. Are you prepared to watch their conceited and callous egos crumble into ashes? Let's unite and send them on a wild ride. For those entangled with a narcissist, you might be pondering, how can I serve them a taste of their own medicine? How can I bring them to their knees or push them to the edge of madness? In today's video, we'll unveil 8 potent maneuvers to drive a narcissist absolutely bonkers. These are unexpected twists that'll catch the narcissist completely off guard. But before we plunge into the fray, ensure you've hit that subscribe button and activated the notification bell, guaranteeing you never miss a beat of my future content. To newcomers, welcome aboard. Yet, let me underscore a crucial point. If the narcissist in your life has resorted to physical abuse against you or others, kindly refrain from employing the tactics outlined in this video. Instead, I urge you to seek assistance from your local domestic violence center. But if that scenario doesn't resonate with you, let's delve into these 8 strategies guaranteed to drive the entitled and ruthless narcissist to the brink of insanity. First and foremost, dismiss the Hoover. If you've navigated the tumultuous waters of a toxic relationship, you're intimately acquainted with the dreaded devaluation phase, swiftly followed by the Hoover. The Hoover, a manipulative maneuver wielded by the narcissist, aims to ensnare you back into their web, setting the stage for further mistreatment down the line. Undoubtedly, you've been ensnared in this cycle multiple times before. However, if you're inclined to fit the script on the narcissist, rebuffing their Hoover will send them teetering on the edge of sanity. Thus far, they've reveled in their malevolent machinations, but your refusal throws a wrench into their carefully orchestrated plans. Following a chilling bout of silent treatment, they'll invariably attempt to reel you back in, seeking emotional sustenance. Many mistake this for genuine remorse and a desire to salvage the relationship, yet it's merely another calculated maneuver to ensnare you in their narcissistic trap. But here's the kicker. Rejecting their Hoover is an unforeseen gambit that drives them positively berserk. Why on earth would you spurn their advances? Their mind games and manipulations hold no sway over you any longer. You've transcended their cycle of emotional turmoil. By turning down the Hoover, you showcase your growth beyond their grasp, leaving them floundering in the wake of your newfound resilience. Secondly, rejecting the triangulation game. The primary weapon in a narcissist's arsenal to assert dominance is to instill a sense of inadequacy and unworthiness in their victim. This tactic often emerges when they become dissatisfied with the current state of affairs in the relationship, discover a fresh source of narcissistic supply, or successfully worm their way back into the fray. They may proclaim that things aren't working out, or that they've stumbled upon someone new, all while striving to keep you entangled in their manipulative snare. They might even spin a deceptive narrative about their desire to end things with a newfound partner, but claim an inability to do so. This is where the art of triangulation comes into play, deftly pitting you against others, compelling you to vie for their attention and affection, prompting you to alter your appearance or behaviors in a futile bid to garner their favor. Yet, as I've underscored in previous narratives, superficial attributes like appearance, wealth, or status hold no sway over a narcissist. Not even radical transformations will ever suffice to secure their genuine adoration or sustain their undivided focus on you. Hence, when you unearth the narcissist's pursuit of new prey or their dalliance with another, rebuffing their attempts at triangulation and gracefully bowing out emerges as the ultimate assertion of authority. The game is up, and they can proceed to their next reservoir of supply while you exit the scene with poise. This refusal dismantles their control, leaving them flustered by the realization that their hold over you has slipped away. Thirdly, shield yourself from emotional vulnerability. A common trap for victims of narcissistic abuse is falling into the misconception that the narcissist genuinely cares about their feelings and harbors remorse for their actions. Consequently, these victims become emotionally exposed, laying bare their deepest fears, disappointments, and wounds to the narcissist. Little do they realize the narcissist is gathering this information for their own benefit, using cognitive empathy. Instead of genuinely empathizing with their victim, they exploit these vulnerabilities and wounds to perpetuate their abuse. They specifically target the areas they know will inflict the most pain, all because their victim was open about their weaknesses. To exacerbate matters, this continual emotional vulnerability makes it easier for the narcissist to reel you back into their toxic clutches. They know that when they storm out of the room after a heated argument, they can use the information they've gathered to craft the perfect Hoover. This is precisely why, as highlighted in the initial tactic, rejecting their Hoover is paramount. By doing so, you rob them of their power and demonstrate that their manipulative mind games have no influence over your emotional state. Number 4. Stand strong in your clarity. Maintaining resolute clarity is a guaranteed way to unsettle a narcissist. Refuse to succumb to their gaslighting tactics aimed at breaking your spirit. They will go to great lengths, manipulating your emotions and memories, all in an attempt to maintain dominance over you. Their love-bombing and displays of cognitive empathy may seem enticing, but it's merely a calculated ploy to hinder your independent thinking. Narcissists dread the idea of you recalling life before their influence, and any sign of autonomy from you drives them to the brink of madness. Keeping a journal and confiding in a trusted confidant can help you decipher the illusions woven by the narcissist. Armed with these tools, you can thwart their efforts to distort your reality and sow seeds of self-doubt in your mind. Holding firm to your clarity is a constant irritation to the narcissist, and they will relentlessly strive to break your resolve. However, by maintaining your grip on reality, you empower yourself to resist their manipulative tactics. Number 5. Unmask their schemes. Revealing your awareness of the narcissist's manipulative schemes is a potent way to shake their foundation. Begin by subtly presenting evidence of their dubious actions, whether it's sharing relevant articles about narcissism or showcasing incriminating text messages. You might even introduce a fresh perspective from a trusted source to shed light on the narcissist's wrongdoing. However, these are just the opening moves. Truly letting the narcissist realize that their charade is overdemands a different strategy. There's no longer a need to furnish proof of their gaslighting, unfaithfulness, or deceit. That's already been established. Instead, demonstrate through your conduct that you see through their facade. Refuse to be entangled in circular debates or drawn into their narcissistic whirlwind. When they attempt to divert attention from their actions by dredging up past events or resorting to manipulation, simply disengage. Walk away calmly or offer a dismissive whatever to indicate that their tactics no longer faze you. There's no necessity to explicitly inform them of your enlightenment. Let your actions convey the message louder than any words could. Number 6. Deflect their absurdity. Brace yourself for a barrage of verbal attacks from the narcissist. They'll hurl insults, questioning your worth, deeming you dull and unappealing, all while expecting gratitude for their mere presence. Such abuse can be mentally corrosive if you let their words seep into your psyche. But fear not, there's a way to flip the script on the narcissist. When they unleash their torrent of verbal venom, refuse to engage. Don't shed tears, beg for mercy, or betray any emotional reaction. Instead, take the dignified route and calmly exit the scene, even mid-sentence. This unexpected response will throw the narcissist off balance and stoke their fury. Sure, they might persist in their onslaught, attempting to goad a reaction out of you. But don't fall for their manipulative ploys. Decline to internalize their venomous remarks and rob them of the satisfaction of witnessing your distress. It's akin to mastering the art of jiu-jitsu in dealing with narcissists. The unforeseen countermove will loosen their grip, signaling your true triumph. Number 7. Withdraw your focus. Narcissists thrive on attention and adulation, as if it were their lifeblood. They crave constant validation from others to prop up their fragile self-worth. They'll drain the energy of those around them to keep their egos inflated. Negative attention serves as fuel for their insatiable appetite, exploiting the bond of trauma it forges to keep you ensnared in their clutches. Nevertheless, silence holds immense power over a narcissist. Indifference serves as their greatest weakness, their Achilles heel. They would rather face disdain than be overlooked. Being ignored or unnoticed, especially by those they aim to manipulate, is intolerable to them. Simply employing the grey rock technique isn't enough. The most effective approach is complete avoidance, severing all ties and communication. In situations where co-parenting or work obligations necessitate some level of interaction with a narcissist, it's advisable to implement strategies for minimal, modified contact. However, if feasible, act as though they don't exist at all. Block their attempts at communication, change your contact information, and rebuff any efforts they make to draw you back in. By refusing to acknowledge them in any way, you chip away at their sanity. Remember, it's not about seeking revenge or imparting a lesson. It's about safeguarding yourself. Narcissists retaliate for even the slightest perceived offenses, so don't provide them with the chance to inflict more harm. Number 8. Embrace transformation. In the intricate web of narcissistic relationships, the narcissist reigns supreme, holding all the cards of power. Often, we might think that challenging them necessitates loud confrontations, heated arguments, or exposing their wrongdoings. However, by persisting in such toxic dynamics, we inadvertently bolster their ego and invite further mistreatment. To authentically assert ourselves, we must heed the counsel laid out in the preceding 7 guidelines. Narcissists abhor change, particularly when it strips away their control. Remaining entangled in a toxic bond merely perpetuates our feelings of bitterness and disillusionment. Initiating change is the crux of liberation. If we continue to remain ensnared, no amount of evidence or confrontation